Hi, I'm Tanza, the downsizing lady. Today, I want to talk about something many people feel but rarely say out loud: the emotional weight of downsizing. Not the boxes, not the logistics, but the feelings that rise to the surface when you begin letting go of the life you've built. Let's take a gentle, honest look at what's really happening beneath the surface. Downsizing is often described as a practical decision: fewer rooms, less maintenance, a simpler life. But anyone who has ever stood in front of a closet full of memories knows the truth. Downsizing isn't really about space, it's about identity. Every object you touch carries a story, a moment, a version of you that once existed. Some things remind you of who you used to be. Some remind you of people you loved and moments you never want to forget. When you begin sorting through those stories, you're not just organizing a home, you're confronting the life you've lived. You're touching memories you haven't visited in years. You're feeling emotions you didn't expect to feel. For many people, the hardest part isn't deciding what to keep. It's facing the quiet truth that life has changed and that you have changed with it. You're not just letting go of things, you're letting go of chapters. The dress from a milestone moment, the dishes from years of family dinners, the chair where you rocked a baby who is now grown. These objects hold pieces of your story, pieces you're not sure you're ready to release. And when you hold them in your hands, you're not just asking, do I still need this? You're asking, am I ready to let go of the part of my life this represents? Downsizing brings up questions most people don't expect. What does this object mean to me now? Why have I held on to it for so long? What part of my life am I afraid to release? What am I trying to honor, protect, or remember? These aren't organizational questions, they're emotional ones. This is why the process can feel overwhelming. You're not just sorting belongings, you're sorting meaning, you're sorting identity, you're sorting memory. And when you understand this, the entire experience shifts. You stop expecting yourself to push through, and you start giving yourself permission to move at a human pace. Downsizing isn't a race, it's a reckoning, a reflection, a moment of truth about what matters most right now. You may notice that some things you thought you'd never release now feel surprisingly light, and other things you assumed would be easy suddenly feel impossible to part with. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're discovering in real time what still holds meaning for you and what no longer does. Downsizing becomes less about getting rid of stuff and more about listening to yourself, listening to what your heart tightens around, listening to what your body relaxes around, listening to what feels like a burden and what still feels like love. Downsizing is emotional work, and it asks you to look at your life with honesty and compassion. Remember that the goal isn't to rush or to get everything perfect. It's simply to understand what matters to you now and to make choices that support the life you're living today. Some days will feel heavy, some decisions will feel impossible. And that's okay. You're not just clearing space, you're honoring your story, you're choosing what comes with you into the next chapter of your life. If this feels heavy, that's because it is, but it's also meaningful work, and you're allowed to take it one step at a time. I'm Tanza, the downsizing lady. I'll see you next time.